between the visiting Cougars of St. Louis Christian Academy and your Waynesville Tigers. Waynesville High School is a proud member of the Missouri State High School Activities Association, and we remind all spectators that this game is competitive, but it is also an educational experience for all players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest and refrain from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. We welcome our guests from St. Louis and wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Now, please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of our national anthem.
Basketball as the Tigers take on the St. Louis Christian tonight as they roll into town on a cold and blusterous Tuesday night in Waynesville. I'm Mike Rawlings. Along with me tonight is Matt Johnson. Matt, this ought to be a heck of a game. We saw this St. Louis Christian team roll in here at shootout time right before Christmas, and they can really play some solid basketball.
Well, absolutely. As you said, showed up at the Route 66 shootout. Quality program year in, year out. And gonna be a top-notch matchup right here for the Waynesville Tigers. Now, one advantage, of course, Waynesville, St. Louis Christian did not play in that shootout, but the Tigers at that point were without the guard that we saw debut the other night, Mr. Cavalier. So I like the Tigers' chances coming into that with a little better lineup.
And it does. We saw that Friday night right here on the TTSN Sports Network as the Tigers were able to defeat the Glendale Falcons. We saw the difference it makes with Carson Cavalier, the Ozark Conference all-conference player last year here from Waynesville. We saw the difference it made in the Tigers. It just has a settling effect, Matt, on that team when you put in that kind of threat that Carson is from the outside.
Absolutely. As you see the starting lineups being announced here, being announced for the Waynesville Tigers.
You see, and we had some Special Olympics games that took place right before this, and they're announcing the starters from those games.
Such a neat thing.
It really is. I'll tell you, the basketball program, both the boys and the girls have embraced the Special Olympics program, and those guys coming in and have worked with some of those kids, and it's just awesome. You see how excited they are down there. They got to play a little bit before. We weren't able to get in here and watch any of it, but it was pretty cool to watch these guys play.
Well, and if you look there, it's the varsity basketball team standing up, cheering for them, giving high fives as they come down the line. The varsity cheerleaders showing these guys that you are part of this team. You are Waynesville Tigers. And there's Carson Cavalier, the 6-foot senior for Waynesville. Another senior for Waynesville, Gunnar Rees. Zeke Rogers, number 10. Just a junior. We saw Jaden the other night put on quite a nice game here the other night.
Well, he did the things that Coach Pills had seen all along at different spots. But he did such a good job in the early goings of that game, Matt, putting those pieces together and really dominating the inside for about a quarter and a half of that first half.
Very cool. There's the Tigers going to break it down at half court. All the Tigers.
You know, big night here tonight here at Waynesville High School. This game originally, if you go back on your schedule, it came out a few months ago. It said Bolivar on it. That game fell through. Coach was able to go out, get St. Louis Christian to drive down here tonight. It was also a Tiger culture night. All around the upper mezzanine tonight was different examples of diversity and food and all kinds of things going on down at the high school. You look across, you're going to see about 150 of our serving military here. They just came up and they just bombarded us. Waynesville track program's running the concession stand tonight. Those guys came in and, whoo, we were running about 1,000 miles an hour down there because I'm not sure, but it seems like our government ought to feed these guys a little bit more because they came in and just about bought us out down there.
Absolutely. We were stepping and fetching all the way to the time to get up here with about 60 seconds.
You looked at me and said, that means we got a minute, and we took off. So we're pulling double duty. We've got Coach Jarman, Coach Trusty, Coach Ray still down there at the concession stands. Folks, if you're at home and you need a snack, drive down here. Get a snack from the Tiger program. Watch a little bit of this basketball action. Get yourself out before it gets so cold tomorrow you can't get out of the house.
Well, I don't think it's going to be that cold. I think we're going to be all right, but I definitely would wear a jacket tomorrow.
Joined up here in the TTSN booth by one of our Tiger fans, Chris Morgan. Chris won the drawing here that we had a couple of weeks ago to set up here in the booth with us. Chris is up here with us in the first quarter. He got a kick out of that. He's ready to roll up here.
A little turnover there on the St. Louis Christian. The student section is alive and vibrant once again tonight.
Well, I'm telling you, it's all that free food they got up here on the mezzanine.
Well, you mentioned that, the Tiger Culture Night. What an outstanding thing. A freshman student, Jasmine Moore, here at the high school, came up with this idea, pitched it to the administration, and was really the driving force. It just shows you the leadership of Tiger students here.
We're going to get a backcourt here by Carson Cavalier. Carson thought that ball was tipped, but the official didn't think that ball was tipped.
So turnover will give St. Louis Christian back the ball. No score here, 7:34 to play in the early going. St. Louis Christian working the ball around on the top. Kick over to the near side, looking inside. Now he's going to drive. Up and off the rim, no good. Rebound. Once again, no good. Rebound comes to number 5. It's going to be Jordan Nesbitt.
Tigers set up in a 2-3 zone.
What?
St. Louis Christian.
None.
Can't get anything to fall inside.
Getting
Tigers,
a lot of looks at it.
Getting a lot of looks, but the Tigers are going to come out with that rebound.
Gunnery's going to bring it across half court for the Tigers. It was kicked outside to Jaden. Now back up top to Cavalier. Zeke Rogers with the drive. He's going to go down the middle of the lane. Ball up, blocked, tipped out, and here comes St. Louis Christian.
St. Louis Christian Cougars there. Put the first points of the night on the board.
Nesbitt with that 3 right there.
Cavalier with a long 3.
Whoa!
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That was the one we saw the other night, that deep 3 that Cavalier was just a little off on a couple of times. If he's dialed in from that deep, we may be in for some excitement. 3 ball goes up from the outside. That's going to be an air ball pulled down by Tajay Stewart inside.
Nice job by Tajay there getting position. It's a tough rebound when it misses everything. Taj had nice position on that, was able to come down with the ball.
Tajay's going to drive, kicks off into the corner. Now Rogers. Get back to Reese. Tigers doing a nice job moving that ball around. Jaden's going to go down the middle
Jaden
lane.
gets it taken away.
Kicked ahead. Up and off the glass. No good, but rebounded by
He's
the
going to
Cougars
step out of bounds. Trying to get his balance there. That's going to be number 24 for the Cougars.
That's going to be Rashard Green. Just gets a little too far.
You can see him trying to get
there.
that base underneath there. He stepped out of bounds while he was doing it.
And Coach Rawlings, we've only got 3-3 on the scoreboard, but this is some fast-paced action right now. Nice little move right there. Gunnar Rees gonna kick outside to Stewart. Stewart gives off to Cavalier.
Gunner's going to dribble that. Yep, going to dribble that right out of bounds. Folks, you're out there watching us on the TTSN Sports Network. Somewhere, Matt's got the maps and everything fired up. Let us know where you're watching from. We try to get you up here on the map. Matt, I brought that whole box of pins down. You seem like tonight you think they could be watching from all over.
3 ball goes up from the outside. Ramon Woods. Well, Mike, you know we always have our loyal local followers, but the millions and millions could be all across this great globe right now.
Cavalier with another 3. Gets the roll. Well, Matt, I know for a fact Coach Pill sent a picture of the Facebook stuff up to the head coach, St. Louis Christian, just to get that word out. You get some people up there going to school there that's got some family that don't get a chance to see them play very often. So hopefully they're going to join us on Facebook tonight.
Green's going to go up and off the glass for that too, and we're going to get a timeout for St. Louis Christian. What Coach Rollins said, it's getting loud and exciting in this gym. The student sections chanting, our military sections chanting for everybody.
You got to love it. And we got check-ins from Tucson, Fort Riley, and from Iberia right now. And I see one up there out in West Waynesville watching us.
Well, I was going to say Tucson. I bet you it's a little warmer there.
Well, I'm going to venture to say that's right. And you know, Matt, it's not unlike it gets that cold in the morning. It's not unlike Rick Lepard right there to post some letting us know how warm it is out there in Tucson.
All right,
the Tigers will get the ball down 8-6 here, 4:14 left in the first quarter. St. Louis Christian going to set up a little box press here, full court.
Little different look than we've seen out of the Cougars here in the early going. Inbound comes to Morris.
Eric Morris had checked in for the Tigers.
Kick back to Gunner. Gunner gets it across half court. Rogers into the corner, swinging the ball. Rees from the near side, put it on the board.
It. Gunner Rees with the long range 3. Shot's gonna be missed. That ball's gonna be out of bounds on the Cougars.
So Waynesville Tigers 1 point lead here in first quarter action. 3 minutes 40 ticks of the clock up there. Gunner Rees brings it across half court.
And Matt, we do have a report. It's a chilly 66 degrees out there in Tucson.
Well, that don't sound chilly. That sounds balmy. All right, Tigers working around on the offensive end. Zeke Rogers brings it up. Looks inside, not there. Kicks it back across. Getting outside. They're definitely getting a hand up in Cavalier's face. He's going to go underneath. A little running floater. Up and out, no good, but the ball's
We're going to get a foul.
We're going to get a foul over there. You're right. That's going to be Ramon Woods. Going to be his first second team foul for the Cougars.
Checking in from Harker Heights, Texas.
Ball pushed ahead right here, up and off the glass. That's going to be 2 more for Green. Gives the Cougars the 1-point lead. Gunner quickly across with the ball for the Tigers. Gives off to Cavalier. Cavalier looks, dishes to Stewart.
Tigers going to slow it down, bring things out here.
Slowing it down, being patient. Don't just get into the rush game here. I like the fact that the Tigers kind of taking the edge off the crazy there. Stewart up top. Stewart looks to drive. He's going to go down the lane off the glass. I think there's going to be a tip on that right there. Green underneath.
Nice defense there by Eric Morris.
I'm sorry, that's Soul underneath. Cortland Soul goes up. Tigers get a hand on it, knock that out. And Gunner Rees once more comes across half court with the ball. Kick. Zeke Rogers gets position. Nice job up and off the glass. Won't go. Rebounded. Pushed ahead by the Cougars.
Well, I tell you, Matt, it's such an imposing 6'10" Tiki Musaka back there underneath the basket is one of the better shot blockers we've seen. He just kind of stands back and makes you alter your shot.
Well, the Cougars got a trio of big guys there. As you see, Izamef is what clocks in at 6'9", Nesbitt at 6'7". So you've got 3 guys on that other side that are 6'7" plus. Definitely changes the game a little bit. Jackson McCoy checks in, number 22 for the Cougars. The Cougars hold a 3-point lead here. 1.5 minutes to go here in first quarter action. Sheen Butler Lawson in the game for Waynesville. Passes it across. Morris looks inside, not there. Bounce pass all the way across. Ball's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say that last touch by the Tigers, so that'll go over to the Cougars.
I hope they were able to hear that at home because we had about 150 of America's finest over there chanting, "Let's go Tigers." That sounds pretty cool.
Big hello. John Foster checking in with us again tonight from the Big Apple.
Whoa, that's going to be a goaltend. They're going to count the basket there. Nice move there by Tajay Stewart. Stealing going to the hole. I like to see Taj put that one home and see the reaction from this crowd.
As the gym is getting loud
yes,
now.
It is. And a chant of defense. That got the students going. I think it's going to be a foul on Sheen Butler Lawson, I believe.
You are correct. That's going to be first foul for Sheen. Going to be second team foul on the Tigers. Green with the basket there. So the Tigers get the ball. 35 seconds left to play in first quarter action. Tigers trail by 3.
Tigers set up that little triangle offense.
Sheen Butler Lawson a little too far underneath, I think, right there.
Oh, off the back of the rim. That's going to come back to the Tigers, though. As the Cougars get going just a little too fast. Carson Cavalier going to check in for the Tigers. 8 seconds. Wouldn't mind seeing Carson get put up a 3.
Well, 8.2 ticks of the clock up there, so Tigers going to have a chance here to get one off.
Oh, off the front of the rim for Carson Cavalier. Brings us to the end of the first quarter with the St. Louis Christian Cougars leading 14-11 over the Waynesville Tigers. Matt, you know what it means it's time for?
A TTSN Sports Update.
You're right, Matt. It's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update brought to you by the TigerTV Facebook page. TigerTV Facebook for all the news. It is news right here in Tigertown. Matt, do you know who likes the TigerTV Facebook page?
I'm going to say 150 of America's finest.
You're on a roll, buddy, because you got that right again. Every one of those came through and told us tonight that they like the TigerTV Facebook page as they come through the concession stand. This sports update, Matt, we're going to talk about what's coming up Thursday night because we're going to be right back here on the air. TTSN will be bringing you live Lady Tiger basketball action for the first time this year as the Lady Tigers will be in action Thursday night, and it just left my head.
Hillcrest Lady Hornets.
The Lady Hornets roll into town. But, folks, we'd love to see you get out. It's going to be warmer Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be balmy.
It'll be balmy by Thursday. It'll be like living in Tucson. You come down here Thursday and support the Lady Tigers here. But if you can't make it down here, join us Thursday night right here live on the TTSN Sports Network. 787th Military Police Battalion just got recognized here.
And it looks like maybe free popcorn.
It looks like it.
Although, I'm pretty sure they've earned that popcorn.
Pretty sure they have. And you know, Matt,
Jaden Smith checking back into the game for Waynesville.
and we can tell folks, if you're going to make 150 boxes of popcorn, you want to start early.
Little jumper inside, going to go up and over the top. Tiki Musaka, we talked about his height at 6'10".
Hard to defend
it's
inside.
It's really hard to defend that shot inside.
Big hello to one of our colleagues out there on the track side of things. Melvin Myers joining us from Capital City tonight.
Oh, Coach Myers. Oh, goes up for the dunk off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Cougars. Goes back inside. This time it's going to be off the glass and good.
We're going to get a timeout by Coach Pills. A couple quick baskets there by the Cougars from St. Louis.
Yeah, I think Coach seen such a nip-tuck game here in the early going. All of a sudden, Cougars come out, put a couple quick buckets in. Coach Pills just wants to slow that down. Not the end of the world, but we need to get it back under control, get the pace of the game going back in our favor.
Don't believe we want to get in a running match with these guys tonight.
No, I don't think so either. Now, Coach Myers a little further north of us up there at Jefferson City.
Going to be a little colder in Jefferson City.
Wind chill might be a little bit lower there tomorrow night. Of course, Coach Myers not scared of the cold.
No, he's not. This kind of weather, he gets out, coaches track in wearing shorts.
And a short sleeve T-shirt.
That's exactly right.
All right, so we're back to action. Waynesville Tigers trailing by 7 with 7 minutes left to go here in first half.
Big news for Coach Myers. No school in Jefferson City tomorrow.
Breaking news right here via TTSN for the Jefferson City School
I'm not
District.
sure that we did not have an exclusive on that.
Breaking educational news all over the state. That is what Tim Wallace brings to this program. Ball a little scrum inside for it.
They're going to get Gunner Reese. Oh, and they're going to count that.
Wow.
Basket.
And Coach Myers quick to celebrate the no school there in Jefferson City. So that's going to put Cortland Soul at the line. He's going to get the shot at the conventional three-point play here. He is going to miss the free throw, but right now the Cougars up by 9 on the Waynesville Tigers. Gunnar Reeves brings it across half court, gives to Sheen. Butler Lawson on that far side. Get back, Sheen finds Gunnar Reeves. Gunner's going to bring it over to this side. Moving around, Carson Cavalier.
He drains that three. Cavalier gets over here, gets spotted up. The Tigers have some good ball movement to get him open for that three.
To get him open, and boy, it didn't seem like it took very long for Cavalier to regain that three-ball touch. Three ball on the other side won't go, but rebounded underneath. Pulled down by Nesbitt. Feeds out top.
Shot goes up by Musaka. Then misses everything, but ball goes out of bounds off the Tigers.
Three ball goes up from the outside. That's going to be up and good for Ramon Woods.
Gunnar Reese with a long three off front of the rim. Nice board by Tajay Stewart.
And nice job to get the rebound and keep the dribble right there as he comes out of there with it. And they're going to get Tajay with the foul there. Zeke Rogers checks back into the game for the Waynesville Tigers. It's going to be McCoy up and off the glass.
Nice driving dish there.
I'm sorry, that's Musaka up and off the glass.
Jackson McCoy with a nice driving dish right there.
Cavalier, and they are not giving Cavalier much daylight anywhere outside on that offensive end. We're going to get a foul.
Stewart's going to get fouled.
Tajay Stewart was clotheslined. That looked like that wrestling you watch on Monday night, Coach, right there as he tried to go to the hole.
Only that one looked like it hurt.
Rashard Green checks back into the game for the St. Louis Christian Cougars. Gunnar Reeves brings it all the way down and around, kicks back outside. Jaden inside, up and off the glass, won't go. Rebound comes to the Cougs.
Oh, with the steal.
Nice job.
He puts that in. Nice job by Jaden Smith there.
What an alert play right there for Jaden. Swings it across, a little running one-handed floater, and that's going to fall for number 22, Jackson McCoy.
Tajay gets fouled going to the hole. He's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Foul's going to be on Musaka. It's going to be his fourth team foul. Puts Stewart at the line for two. Front end is in. Tajay hits the second as well. Trims the Cougar lead to 9 here with just under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Cougars quickly to the other end. It's going to be Soul up and off the glass. Nice little screen right there by Tajay Stewart. Reese comes through. Three ball won't go. Ball quickly ahead up and off the glass, and that one's going to go for Woods.
Cougars looking to push every time off that rebound.
Bounce pass right there. Nice little move right there by Jaden. Tigers doing a nice little job right here with the penetration, kind of starting to open up a few looks on the outside. Got to keep him honest. It's a little turnaround
Oh,
jumper
in and out.
Dad gum. Jumper inside. That'll go. My program says that's Ramon Woods, but it appears that may be Keon Bachman wearing number 1 for the Cougars.
Well, that's what we're getting from the scores table over there. Nice little move there by Jaden Smith.
And that right there is what the Tigers need. You're going to have to be able to keep them honest inside with Jaden.
Well, I get that floor, that spread on it. Tigers are going to have to attack the basket. Well, alley-oop.
Musaka gets
Tiki
up for
Musaka.
that. Of course, when you're 6'10", you don't have to get up as high. Pass inside, and we're going to get a foul on Musaka right there on the hold, I believe.
Jaden did a good job getting position on the inside of Musaka that time. He doesn't foul Jaden there. Jaden's going to get an easy 2.
Gunnar Reese. Pass out of bounds, going to be off the hands of the Cougars.
Going to be
that
tipped
ball
up
stayed with the Tigers.
Reese had Cavalier spotted up down in the corner for a 3.
We are 1:48 left to play here in the first half.
Nice offensive board there by Jaden Smith.
Tigers working around Jaden Smith. Nice defense right there. Just get the hand up, make him alter the shot.
Nice rebound by Taj. He's going to get fouled.
Send a big hello out to Waynesville Tiger alumni right here tuning in with us. Tony Powell. Got to visit with him down here a little bit the other night, and awful good to see him, especially since he's going to be leaving to join the military in about a month.
Send congratulations out to Tony for that. Taj gets fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Yes, that is the 7th team foul, so we will be in the bonus from here on out. Last 120. Tajay 2 for 2 on the evening from the charity stripe so far. First one's up, and it's good. Sheen Butler Lawson checking into the game right there for Mr. Cavalier. Second one is up, and it's good. That Tajay 4 for 4 from the free throw line this evening. Ball inside, off the rim, no good. Zeke Rogers comes out of there with the ball.
Nice defense inside by Tajay and Jaden right there.
Tajay Stewart looks drive, kicked out to Rogers. Rogers going to feed it back up top to Gunnar Reese. Reese now. We're going to get a foul.
He's going to get fouled.
Believe they're going to get 24 Rashard Green. I think that's going to be Green's second.
It's going to be on number 11.
I'm sorry. They're going to get Ollis. That's going to be his first. Reese at the line, the front end of the 1-and-1. It's up and it's good. Tigers look like maybe they've worked on that free throw shooting. The other night was a little hit and miss, and the Tigers just knocking them down tonight. Second one's up, and it's good. Tigers cutting that lead by another.
The Tigers come up with a little full court pressure. I guess it's more designed to slow things down.
Which I think definitely plays to the Tigers' favor. I don't think run it 100 miles an hour both ways doesn't do us any favors.
No.
As we're 20 seconds and ready to go. Looks like St. Louis Christian's going to play for that last shot. What a job right there.
Wow.
Sheen Butler Lawson.
He knocks it out. The Cougars will keep the ball, but Sheen just saved 2 easy points. Oh! That's going to be a 3 at the buzzer. Jackson McCoy, and that's going to bring us to halftime with the St. Louis Christian Cougars leading 38-26. Folks, we're going to be back in about 10 minutes for second half action here from Waynesville High School.
Christian Academy numbers 30 and the Waynesville Tigers 26. points for Tiki Musaka, 8 points for Brooklyn Soul, 3 points for Jordan Nesbitt, 6 points for Rashard Green, and 5 points for Jackson McCoy. And for the Waynesville Tigers, 9 points for Carson Cavalier, 6 points for Jaden Smith, 6 points for Tajay Stewart, and 5 for Gunnar Reese.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second half action here with the Tigers trailing the St. Louis Christian Cougars 38-26. Matt, everybody at home came down that concession stand at halftime, I think.
I think you're right because I'm out of breath. We went down there, and I think I served 87 things of nachos.
Mercy.
All right, quickly fouled there. They're going to call that on Jaden Smith. Going to be his first. Going to be team first here in the second half. Right now, St. Louis Christian leading by 10 over the Tigers. Gunnar Rees in with the rebound on that missed free throw. Tigers, nice screen right there. Try and get open for Cavalier to get that shot off. That's going to be out of bounds off the knee of Jordan Nesbitt, so that'll keep the ball with the Tigers. Gunnar Rees goes to the lane, kicked out. Tajay Stewart up and off the back of the iron, no good. Whoa, nice defense right there by the Tigers.
Cavalier for three. Oh, off the rim. Nice rebound there by Zeke Rogers, and he's going to get fouled.
It's going to be Bachman, his second first team foul here for the Cougars in the second half. Inbounds comes Long Stewart. The Tigers look to move it around here on the offensive end. Jaden Smith, a little turnaround won't go, but nice rebound positioning right there. Tajay Stewart.
Gunner's going to lose it out of bounds.
Loose ball underneath. That's going to be whoa, wow. Somehow they're going to say that stays with the Cougars' ball.
Might have been in lieu of calling a foul right there, Matt. Maybe 2 fouls. I'm not sure.
Three ball goes up from the outside off the front of the iron. No good. Loose and rebounded by the Cougars, but immediately thrown into the hands of who else? Jaden's all over the place tonight defensively.
Jaden does a great job there putting himself in position to make that steal.
Follow's going to go for the Cougars that time. That's going to be McCoy trailing that missed shot up and off the glass. Stewart gives off to Jaden. Jaden up and off the iron, no good. Rebounded underneath by St. Louis Christian. Quickly to the other end. Bachman up and off the glass for 2 more, and we're going to get a timeout here.
Coach Pills wants to get things settled down. .552 left here in the third quarter. Tigers trailing 43-26.
They're recognizing again the 787th Military Police.
Drill Sergeant just gets a rousing ovation.
I'm not sure, but I'm afraid what would happen to them if he didn't.
Well, that's a very, very keen observation there, Matt.
I think that's one of those required standing ovations.
I think it's great when they get to come out, get a chance to support the Tigers. They did that in football. Crazy thing is, we were doing that concession stand the night that they came to support Tiger football.
Well, there's no one that loves the military like the Waynesville track program. I know they've been partners with us, showed up to help us at some of the track meets. Former college track athletes themselves.
They did that. We've got our partners in education groups are set to help us out at our track meets this spring. I've been, matter of fact, this week we were just in some discussion meeting with some of the guys out the middle school, getting all that set up, and I think it's great when they do that. They come out and help with the elementary track meets even.
Little disagreement here on something.
On who is going to get the ball, I think.
So the Tigers will get it. 5:50 left to play here in quarter number 3. Gunnar Rees brings it across half court for the Tigers. Gives to Sheen Butler-Lawson, who swings quickly to Stewart. Stewart now going to give back to Rees. Tigers moving the ball back and forth up top. Stewart underneath, back to Lawson, swings it to Rees. Rees now with the drive. Kick out into the corner to Rogers. Tigers really doing a nice job of moving that ball around right now. Tajay Stewart
somehow comes out of there with it and scores. Wow.
What a move right there by Tajay Stewart. Oh,
he might have went for a little walk. That's going to be a travel and a turnover.
Well, I didn't know if they were going to call the 3rd step or the 7th step there, but I figured they would get it.
Whistle blew on the 5th.
All right, Sheen Butler-Lawson with the ball up top, gives off to Rees. All right, Gunnar Rees looks in the corner. Smith comes right back to Gunnar. Gunnar now splits the defenders up top. Ball loose. Woo! Tigers, that ball's moving fast. Gunnar Reese for 2.
Little floater inside the lane there for Gunnar Reese. The Tigers with the rebound. Whoa, Zeke Rogers gets taken out.
A little shoulder check.
I think the only sport that's legal in is hockey. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. In hockey, you can't hit them that high, can you? Like that going into the boards?
Well, he wasn't going into the boards. He was going into Coach Pills.
All right, the Rogers inbounds to Gunnar Reese. Gunnar Reese gets it across. Oh, that was tipped away.
And it's going to be,
Nesbitt slams that one down.
Comes down on the ball. Looked like he hurt himself. Boy, you hate to see that, too, because he comes down on that and twists an ankle so easy. Gunnar's going to lose the ball out of bounds.
Whoa. Little chippy inside all of a sudden. All right, free throw goes. 48-30 here in favor of the St. Louis Christian Cougars. Gunnar Reese puts up the 3 ball.
And he drains it.
St. Louis Christian very quick down to the other end. Little floater in the lane, no good. Ball still being pulled around, still loose.
And still loose.
Three ball from the outside, St. Louis Christian. That's going to be 22, Jackson McCoy.
Zeke Rogers for 3.
They're going to get Sheen there.
For a little bump out front. We've seen
a lot less contact than that go without a call.
Yeah.
Eric Morris, number 20, checking into the game for the Waynesville Tigers. Tajay Stewart looks like he's going to get a quick breath over there.
We're going to get a timeout here by the St. Louis Christian Cougars. 30-second timeout. Whew, lots of action tonight in this game going up and down, Matt.
Well, I'm tired. We had a great day for off-season workouts, conditioning today for track practice. Roll straight into the concession stand. Get up here with about 40 seconds to spare. Back down to work concession. Back up here. I'm going to sleep good tonight, I think, Coach Rollins.
Well, tell you, when weather gets cold outside and you get all snuggled up there, it's a good time to get a good night's sleep.
Be back and bright, bushy-tailed in the morning. That alarm clock goes off in my house about 5:15 to get down here for school. All right, 3 ball goes up from the outside. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Gunnar Reese going to bring it across for Waynesville. Gives to Rogers. Rogers looks inside. Jaden really trying to establish some position in there. Sheen Butler Lawson.
Sheen's going to get fouled.
Believe they're going to get Cortland Soul that time. think that's going to be Cortland, the second one on Soul. Nope, they're going to get McCoy. That's going to be his third team foul for the St. Louis Christian. Yeah.
It's going to be a double dribble. Inside on Jaden.
Ball's loose. Taken away. Zeke Rogers quickly to the other end. He's going to go up off the glass. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
You're going to say that's off St. Louis Christian.
Going to be down there by the cheerleaders. And speaking of the cheerleaders, a friend of mine go to church with, John Mason wants to give a shout out to his daughter, Courtney Mason, down there doing a fine job tonight for the Lady Tigers cheerleaders. Ball up and off the glass, no good. Rebounded inside by Musaka, but wow, he gets up high.
A.J. Hyman with that foul. Free those up and good.
Tigers moving it around. Kick back outside. Jaden Smith now drives the middle lane. Going to go up. Wow, nice job right there.
Nice little pump fake. It's easy two inside.
Three ball from the outside off the front of the rim, no good. Tigers quickly down to the other end. Ball's loose on the floor. I think they're going to say Zeke was on the line there.
A.J. out on that break was not afraid to take it into the land of the Giants there.
No, he wasn't. He's a little braver than I think I'd have been. I'm not a small guy, and even I'd be a little worried to go in there.
You've lost some of that speed over the years, Matt.
Oh yeah, no. There's no way I get down there. As Gunnar Reese puts the three ball up, no good. Pushed around underneath, going to be rebounded. Here come the Cougars.
Wow, nice. Coast to coast. Jackson McCoy. And that timeout's going to be taken by the Cougars.
Well, Coach Rawlings, there's one thing that I appreciate, but I think you're wrong about. You said I'd lost a step. I don't know I was ever that fast, Coach Rawlings.
You haven't been since I've known you. We'll put it that way.
I don't think I've ever been that quick.
But you like to see that. A.J. comes in, been playing a lot of quality minutes at the JV level. Comes into this game, and he's not afraid just to go out there and play the game of basketball.
Well, and that's what you've got to do, and credit to him for having that mindset. But that's what you've got to have, especially to step up and get those minutes. And how many times through the years have we seen those JV players, those underclassmen, getting a few minutes here or there on that varsity level, and the next season the dividends that pays off. Not a mystique about playing varsity, getting in, getting that experience, getting those minutes, and paying off with that experience down the line.
And that's the key. I've talked to Coach Pills about that a lot. It's getting guys time on the court at whatever level it is. It does nothing but make them better. The Cougars come back out pressing it.
Nice job right there. Gunnar Reeves just knocks it out of bounds off the knee of the Cougar defender. Alley-oop at the other end. Wow.
Gunner gives a nice pass to Jaden Smith. He puts it in. He's going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line for the conventional three-point play.
Nesbitt.
5.5 remaining on the clock here at the end of the third period.
Jaden up and good. Tigers nails tonight from that free throw line.
And St. Louis Christian Cougars hit another three right at the buzzer.
Cortland Soule hits that three, pushes the St. Louis Christian lead to 20 here as we've got 1 quarter left. And I believe, does that mean it's time for a TTSN
It's time
Sports
for
update?
a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update brought to you by the Tiger TV Facebook page. Tiger TV Facebook for all the news that is news right here in Tiger Town, Matt.
I've made like 3 in a row. I refuse to pick anyone.
Do you know who likes the Tiger TV Facebook page?
I'm refusing to pick. I want to sit on my 3 in a row.
Tim Wallace says if you don't pick, you're fired.
All right, then I'm going to go with, the pressure. I'm going to go with former fan of the year, Chris Morgan.
Well, we all know Chris likes the Tiger TV Facebook page, but we're going out to one of our favorites from the other night, Miss Leanne Christek, coach of Rhythm Nation, likes the Tiger TV Facebook page. And, folks, we want to tell you, her girls have done a great job. She showed us their new uniforms tonight, their baseball jerseys. I thought that was neat. She wanted to let you all know she still has a few of those jackets available.
Not very many,
Not very many. So shoot her a text if you're still interested in one of those jackets. But Leanne does a great job with those dance girls taking over. It's her first year doing that. Did an awesome job. And I just know how excited she is about the girls she has and the hard work they've put in.
Absolutely. Now, we did talk to her because some of those of you who pre-ordered jackets were asking about the chance as the 3-ball goes up from the outside, no good there for Jaden Smith, about those jackets, the ability to get those signed by the girls. And Leanne said yes, that they would schedule the date to do the signing.
That is coming up. You will have preferential line tickets if you bought a jacket to get through early. You won't have to wait in line very long, and then the general public will be after that.
And those big shout out to those the first 25 the other night that bought jackets came through down there, got their complimentary hot dog at the concession stand,
cooked by Matt Johnson himself.
Well, and Troy Trusty, he kind of took over. I think I may have overdone a couple of them and lost my position there, but
nice job on defense right there by Eric Morrison. Gunnar Reese pulls that rebound out. Now Gunner's going to fire a 3. Little long
nice rebound. Zeke Rogers goes
nice
right
move
back
by
up.
Zeke Rogers underneath.
Nice move right there. Zeke going right back up strong, goes to the hole, gets the bucket. Tigers back down on defense now. St. Louis Christian slowing it down a little bit here on the offensive end. Look to be kind of trying to take a little bit of the air out of the ball here. 3 ball's going to go up from the outside corner off the rim, no good. Nice job right there, Jaden in
nice block
position.
out. Nice block out. When you get that clean of a rebound with defenders around you, you've done a great job blocking out.
Well, in the last 2 games here is Jaden inside. Nice little step move up and over.
Another nice move.
Fundamental things that Jaden does right to be in that position, to be blocked out.
And, Matt, that doesn't happen overnight. Jaden has put in countless hours in his gym working on the game of basketball. Zeke for 3.
Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound's going to come to number 5. That's Jordan Nesbitt.
Jaden gets a fingertip on that pass. Still gets through, but
Cortland Soule puts that 3 ball up from the outside. Jaden drive the
He's gonna
lane.
get
He's going to
fouled.
get shoved.
Before the shot,
Yeah, it's going to be on the ground.
Jaden asking for the old NBA continuation.
That's going to be Nesbitt. That's going to be his fourth, team fifth.
Hey, I like it, though. You're not trying if you don't ask for that.
Well, the worst they can do is say no. I believe that's a lesson you taught me a long time ago. You can ask. The worst they can do is say no.
So if the worst they can do is say no, you got to ask.
Gunnar Reed's a little jumper at the lane. Shove, no call. Eric
Nice
Morris.
job by Eric. Get a hand on that pass.
Quickly ahead.
Tajay with an easy two. Nice pass by Gunnar Reese.
Gunnar with his head up looking down the floor. Sees a little daylight there for Tajay underneath. Nice pass. Tajay right off the glass for two. Pass inside is going to go off the glass, and that's going to be two more for the big guy in there. Tigers down on the offensive end. Gunnar Reed's going to drive to the left, kick back outside. Now Zeke Rogers goes inside, not there. Nice move to get the rebound. That ball's still loose.
Zeke stays with
fighting
it.
hard to get it underneath there.
Jared Hyatt in the game for the Tigers.
Three ball no good from the outside. Tajay Stewart pulls that one down.
Oh.
Going to get Jared there, but Jared's not going to just give him the easy two.
No, they're going to give Tajay right there. Jared was down there.
All right. I thought Tajay missed him and Jared got him, but they're going to call that on Tajay Stewart. All right, Waynesville calls the timeout there. Going to be a full timeout. 5 team fouls apiece right there, as that was the 5th team foul on Waynesville.
And, Matt, while we've got this timeout, I want to recognize our kids doing the broadcast tonight under the direction of the incomparable Tim Wallace.
The illustrious Tim Wallace.
The illuminal
Tim
Tim
Wallace.
Tim comes up here and runs the show. We literally tonight just get to run up here, put the headsets on, and sit here and talk about this ball game. Our kids tonight, Trevor Tronstad, Destiny Crawford, Colton Hazelwood, Katie Knoll, Alicia Perchman, and Elena LaChance, doing an absolute outstanding job on the broadcast, as they always do. Tim will be right back at it again Thursday night, as we've said. No rest for the weary. He's going to be we came out of conditioning today. He's up here with his kids setting all this up. This is not an easy task to put this together every night.
No, but you look at a guy like Tim Wallace. Weary is us. I don't know that you can wear the guy out.
You can't.
Many have tried. None that I know have ever succeeded. That's the energy he brings to the table on a nightly basis.
Well, you know, it's like the meme I saw the other day. Tom Brady, Nature Boy Ric Flair, Tim Wallace.
I saw that one as well. My Twitter was hitting the retweets and the likes. Although, there's one true test that we could put him to, and that would be to have him spend an afternoon with Landon.
There we go. Gunnar Reese with 2. That brings our score to 73-51 here. 3:38 left in the fourth quarter. Our students have challenged the military. This place is rocking.
Yes, it is. This is a loose ball on the floor right there. Nice job to go in there and get the rebound.
Nice job by the officials not calling that travel, because it wasn't. Gunnar Reese with a little roll, finger roll.
All right, that foul's going to stop the clock at 2:57 here as the Tigers trail 73-53, the St. Louis Christian Cougars.
Foul's going to be on Jared Hyatt.
Eric Morris in the game here for the Waynesville Tigers. Tajay Stewart gets up, tries to get a handle on that one, knocks it out of bounds. So St. Louis Christian will inbound again underneath here on their end.
That basket for Gunner gave him 15 so far on the evening.
St. Louis Christian looks to drive. That's going to be Nesbitt.
Hyatt's going to pick up his second foul.
And that's going to put St. Louis Christian in the 1-and-1 bonus here. Nesbitt off the back of the rim with the first one, no good. And the second one will go. This pushes the lead to 21, just under
Marie
240.
Freeman, I probably need to go on and say this over. We had that conversation earlier, and make sure it's real clear. It's the Jefferson City School District that's out tomorrow that we were talking about.
Not us.
Not us. Coach Melvin. Coach
will be in session.
Coach Melvin Myers, good friend of both myself and Matt here, going in and out, and he teaches and coaches up in Jefferson City. So Jefferson City's the school we're talking about that's out tomorrow due to the bitter cold.
Well, a little bit north. They may be a good touch cooler than we are. Depends on where that polar vortex dips.
They're further from the equator than we are.
Well, geographically speaking, you are correct.
And closer to the North Pole.
Well, technically, any school north of us is closer to the North Pole.
Technically.
All right, we're going to go back to action here. 74-55, 2:18 remaining. Three ball from the outside won't go. Rebound underneath Jared Hyatt. Gives off to Gunner East. Tigers quickly to the other end. Tajay Stewart
just takes it right to the rim.
Strong to the hole. Pass swinging around here by St. Louis Christian as we're under 2 minutes to play here in the game. Three ball from the outside, off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Jared Hyatt. Quickly ahead to Eric Morris. Ball's loose, he gets his hand on it.
Stays with it right there. Nice job by Eric Morris to stay with that.
Going to get Gunner with the bump right there.
Gunner with the bump. We've talked about girls. We're going to be back on the air Thursday night for Lady Tiger basketball from right here. We want to send best wishes and good luck to Coach Lucas Smith and the Waynesville Wrestling Tigers. They're going to be competing this weekend in Ozark Conference action. Great event here as the Mecca of Ozark Conference Wrestling. Waynesville, Missouri hosted the first ever Ozark Conference Girls Championship the other night.
And what an event that was as two hunters check into the game for Waynesville. All right, no good. Pulled down Tajay Stewart, gives back to Hunter Poole. Swings into the corner, Gunner Rees.
That's going to be three and a timeout. Coach Pills with the timeout.
Coach Pills going to take that timeout right there as the Tigers starting to sneak a few points back on the board right here.
Tigers will be back in action Friday night as they travel to Springfield to take on Hillcrest.
The cheerleaders over there in the student section leading the dancing.
I'd like to see them go to the other end and do that same thing.
I'm not sure what would happen.
I'm not either. That's why I would like to see that.
It's either going to get real loud or real awkward, and I'm not sure which.
I'm pretty sure it's going to get real loud.
That's what I would, if I were betting my money, that's what I would do.
Zane Macarthur, freshman Zane Macarthur checks in for the Tigers. He's getting ready to say it only seems like a couple years ago Zay was playing for me, and it was.
Jared Hyatt
with a
inside.
nice
Nice job. Get up, get a hand on that one, and misdirect it.
Tajay Stewart kicks it back to Gunner. Gunner for three. It's good.
All of a sudden, it's a 10-point game.
Zay steps up and to pick up the foul. It almost goes through the scorer's table.
Hunter Poole going to check back into the game for the Waynesville Tigers. Nesbitt's going to be down at the line at the other end, going to be shooting the front end of the 1-and-1.
It's off. Rebound, Tajay Stewart.
Tigers going to have to move quickly here as time is running out.
Whoa.
Whoa!
What in the world? That's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and the referees called it.
Yes, I'm not sure why he fouled Hunter Poole. Matt, I'm not sure what just happened.
Well, that's going to be the fifth
That's
foul
got to
on
be his
Nesbitt.
fifth. He just reached out and grabbed Hunter Poole. If I'm not, am I reading the scoreboard right, Matt? We're down 10.
And I'm not sure why you make that call right there.
Poole makes the first free throw.
And credit Hunter Poole because these are some lonely free throws at the other end.
Well, Hunter's got to be as surprised as the rest of us. Only we can just get to talk about it. He's got to shoot free throws. And he hits them both.
And
Zane Macarthur checks back in.
And on the intentional foul, the Tigers are going to score 2 points there and then get the ball back.
Hyatt out. MacArthur back in. Hunter with the three. Oh!
Bachman at the other end puts in the two.
Gunner off the front of the rim there. And that's going to bring us to the end of the ball game. St. Louis Christian Cougars come to Waynesville tonight, defeat the Waynesville Tigers 77-67. Folks, I want to remind you, we're going to be back on the air Thursday night. So Lady Tigers take on the Lady Hornets from Hillcrest. We want everybody out there, stay warm tonight, stay warm in the morning. It's going to be a cold one out there. We're going to see you right back here on the TTSN Sports Network Thursday night. So everybody out there have a great evening. For Matt Johnson, I'm Mike Rawlings. We'll see you in a couple nights.